Hey, Credit Joe, what's up, man? Get that down there. I have to sit like this for a minute because I got my leg up. It's got to like be propped up for so much time because if it's down for too long, it swells, and I got to let it unswell. Do you buy or make your own water, Doug? I make it myself. This is my infuser. In the middle, in the middle of it, you put different things. This is lemon water. I made myself some lemon water today. I like lemon water, cucumber water. I make it myself. With this handy dandy bottle here, it's easy. In the morning, I put it together however I want it. And then I put it in the fridge and let it get cold for a couple hours. And I take it out and I drink off of it all day. I like it. So yeah, I make it myself. All I have to do is pick up lemons and cucumbers and strawberries and other things, and I can make it myself. So I like to drink throughout, something throughout the day. Water is okay to drink throughout the day, but if it doesn't have some kind of flavor into it, after a while, it's like the dipshits are like, "What's up? Stop it! Hey, Maddie!" I'm slapping around all day long. Maddie, shut up! Slap from hell. Well, I can take my leg down for a little bit. I made I really kind of like bored the other day. So I made a stack of masks. And I still haven't used the whole scanning yarn yet. I was trying to see how many masks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. I've got 8 so far. To go. That's freaking blowing my mind away. Hey, Michael, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. And to complete these, I have to, in the middle here, where your mouth and your nose goes, in here, I have to sew in a piece of fabric. And then when that's done, it'd be a good mess. That way you can just wash it and stuff and use it. I just love to crochet. It's fun. I'm doing good, Michael. I hope you're having a great day. Geez, you guys been crazy snow and weather crap they've been getting in Texas, and then it's going up like Arkansas and all up through there. Holy cow, all the way up to freaking New York. They're getting all that snow and shit. It's crazy. All we've been getting here is rain. Today it's just been cloudy and cold. There's rain. Rain, 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 more rain. Crazy. Or Tri-State Ghost Brothers. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I watch a lot of different ones, but yeah, I remember the Tri-State Ghost. That's cool. In no mood to come out and do it live on Valentine's Day. I was not in no mood for that at all. I don't get anything for Valentine's Day, so it's not a very, kosher day for me. I just wait till it blows over and then I just go back into life the next day. Maddie, stick it, you little weirdo. Along with sub-zero temps today begins our warm up, so it's only fair for Texas and now. Probably. I don't think Texas has ever gotten that much snow before by the way those people are acting. I don't know if it's ever snowed in Texas. I know I saw some pictures of beaches in Texas, all covered in snow. It looks all snowy. That's freaking crazy. Craziness. If sometimes it snows here, but we only get it for one day and then it's gone. But we haven't gotten any snow at all this year yet. Just a lot of rain. Cold, but not cold enough to freeze. Just coldy and rain. Yay. So I was bored. The dogs for a little bit. And I thought, well, why not go live for a bit and see who was around, who's doing what. Hey, good to see you too. I thought this would be a good time to go live. I mean, because sometimes late in the evening, or when I try to go live in the evening, around here it gets really busy, different stuff is going on. So I'm free right now. So I'm going to go live now. Damn thing. Damn thing. Hell. Now. Not much to talk about though. All I've been doing is crocheting and watching movies and taking care of whiny animals. That's all I've been doing. Why are you whining? You've been outdoors. You've had food. You've had water. You've had a snack. What do you want, whiny ass? You want a slap? Come on in. I'll give you a slap. It's free. No thanks. It's not really too bad. I like crocheting. I like hanging out with the dogs and watching movies. It's no big deal. I just don't understand when they're whining when they get sick. But they want to whine. Go lay down. Whiny ass. I'll give him a kiss. I'm a slap too. Stop it. You sound pathetic. I know your tricks. No, I don't think I don't know your tricks. It's not bought. Oh, I don't know why it says connection is bad. I got full connection on my computer. The box is right freaking there, and it keeps popping up on the top part of my my low connection. What the fuck is up with that horse shit? Don't give me that crap. You full of shit. Don't give me crap. You might be swooning on YouTube, but I know your tricks. See? Trying to get him to shut up. You shut up. It's true, Papa. That's so true. That's so true. I'd rather have cats myself. Because they take care of themselves. And then when they want to lay on you, they'll lay on you. When they want attention, they'll let you know. Dogs are crazy. Funny, but crazy. Must be it's too early for Megan to be out of work. I haven't checked out her newest video. I just they put up another video of some kind of a haul. I need to check that out. I try to keep up on everybody's videos when I can. Once it pop up and let me know what to like. Boy. There's something be more. Wanted to get on into chat. Bastards. See what's going on here. But up your head, not me. That sounds dark as fuck. Okay, who's this? They keep sending me videos. Just how. You do shit. But it's President's Day today, so here I be. Oh, this is a holiday. Don't find them. I don't have a calendar. Pitiful. If I decide to look at the computer and it tells me what day and date it is, then I know. If I don't really care, then I don't know. Pitiful. Pitiful. That's the way it is. By God. See, my brother tells me every day what he's had for lunch. So today, my brother had wings, fish, green beans, buttered pie. I don't want he has to tell me that every single day, but he does. Every day he tells me what he has for lunch. Every day. I used to tell him back what I had for lunch, but it's like so close to the same thing every day. It's like, why am I going to buy in the same thing every day? Because for lunch, I always like to have salad for lunch. That's my thing. Lunchtime is like a salad and a piece of fruit. And I don't exactly want to type that in there every single day to type I had a salad and a piece of fruit. Kids are fun. I mean, he's always got something different every day. I'm not going to type in a salad and a piece of fruit. Not every stinking day. Screw that. Did you get the email I sent with the lady put a firecracker up her butt and lit it? Well, no, I ain't gonna look now. I don't. Friday was Lincoln's birthday and a holiday for me, being in Illinois. And next Monday is Washington. So today joins both holidays. I see. Kids probably don't even get that off anymore, do they? Oh, most of them are online anyway, so I don't know. Like half the country, the kids are in school and they have to go every day and wear a mask, and the other half of the country they're sitting at home on a computer. So who the hell knows? It's funny. Well, Peter, it's funny to you. It's not exactly hilarious to a lot of other people. Crazy days. Like bacon. Use a bacon emoji a lot. Oh, they're freaking on strike. I didn't know that. Where you're at? Wow. Kids are out of school because teachers are on strike for their lives. Did not know that. Well, it's not like that didn't pop up. Did pop up on the news I saw anyway, but that's just crazy, man. Taking some beautiful pictures in that movie. Good shots. Good sky shots. Love it, love it, love it. You ever watch that movie called Super 8? That's what I got on right now. I love a lot of the scenery shots in that movie. It's awesome as fuck. Sky shots and then across the fields and stuff. It's freaking gorgeous. It's a good movie. When I was 13 years old and put firecrackers up bullfrogs' butts and let down. Well, see, everybody's different, Peter. Shit, that's crazy, dude. Crazy, crazy. Oh shit, this is crazy, man. Oh. Still got this color. I gotta figure out something to do with this color. My yellow. And I got this color, my orange. I figure out something to do with this color. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Good to see you. Now, made all these masks. I'm still making more. I mean, just my clumps I've got. I had to take a break. But here's another one I was in progress of doing when my finger went numb and I had to stop. Oh, yeah. Crazy fucker. I know, I love crochet. I love crocheting. It's fun. I'm a crochetaholic. Get that back in there. What was that spot? What was the spot? Yeah. I got to take these and sew a piece of fabric in here so that you can use it. And then after that's done, people can use them. They stay pretty tight in your face too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you can wash them and stuff when they get all dirty. I'm surprised I got 8 of these so far. I get it, the whole skein gone. I'll let you know how many masks I was able to get out one. I got to figure out what to do with these colors. I might turn these in. I don't know. It all depends on what pattern pops up. I'm like, I need to try. I got a new phone with the new emoji. That is cool. Dark pink is your color. Pink. I don't really think pink is my color, but I have to show off what they look like when they're, put on. Yeah. And not a very busy day today. Like a very nonchalant day. What's going on? Was on like TikTok all morning. And I was on the living room hanging out with the dogs all morning. So I was like watching a movie on TikTok, hanging out with dogs all at the same time. I was bored, bitch. That was pretty fun. So I came back to my room, turned on this TV, put the movie Super 8 on, and started crocheting. And then I was like, I was going to try to go and do a live this evening. And then so I'm like, I better go on now if I'm going to go on. Or I'll never have a chance. I didn't say it was going to be exciting, but I did decide to go on. What the hell. And crocheting. Yeah, go. You should do that crocheting on camera. I have to hold my hands up like this. For a while I can do it. And afterwards, it's like my arms are like, oh my God, put your arms down, fatty. Oh. I'm going to give you something to watch. Turn, you bastard, turn. Oh. I love crocheting. I don't know. Does anybody else have stuff they like to do? I love crochet. That's my thing. I've been crocheting since I was knee high to a grasshopper. I've found a lot of different people on TikTok that crochet. I follow like 10 of them now. they do some beautiful work, do some beautiful stuff. They have some stitches I've never seen before. I'm trying to pick up. They make some beautiful stuff. There's one, there's a Oriental guy on there, young Chinese, maybe, I don't know, he's Asian. I would say that. Young Asian man. He made the coolest freaking sweater I ever saw in my life. When he was done, he put it on. It was so freaking awesome. A lot of the stitches I didn't even recognize. Oh, what pattern is that, dude? It was really, really cool looking. He did all out of red. It looked like shit. Wanted to try it. It's so cool. Just for you, Doug. Okay, weird. Crazy ass. You're like, yeah, I know, Peter. I know you're the woodworking dude. You do some awesome stuff there. Oh, awesome, awesome stuff. Awesome. I put the arms up like this, it's like very uncomfortable. They're like, I want to watch you crochet. And I'm like, huh, okay. Little pain. Just got to push my arms back up. I tend to get stoned, watch porn, drink beer, and basically be a great nudist myself. It's so funny, Papa. You crack me up. Damn it. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah. Well, everybody's different. That's what makes the world so much fun. So funny. People ask me if it's been really hard for me since I quit smoking, and not really. I think what made it easy for me, I guess you'd say, was that the people I live with don't smoke. So I'm not like they have to be around. It's hard to quit when somebody, like if your friends smoke all the time or if people around you are constantly smoking, it makes it pretty hard. But around here smokes. So it's been pretty easy to, you know, you don't smell it, you don't see it. So it's been pretty, that way to be able to quit and not have to, crave cigarettes or anything. It's pretty cool. Ah, car shopping, eh? Okay. I don't have like a cell phone like these other TikTokers have. They have cell phones. So they have these special rigs they can buy to hook their cell phone into, and it has a ring light on it. So that one girl can do that and she can tilt it a certain way. When she goes live, she can talk and she can crochet at the same time, and you can see everything that she's crocheting. And it's got great thing, and I'm like, oh shit, I wish I had that. So I have my tablet, and I don't find like too many rigs. You're just getting off work? Cool. Hi, Megan. I'm here boring people with my crocheting and my talking because I'm cool beans. Beans are cool. Um, that wasn't like, hooked up to a number or whatnot that wasn't activated, but I could use internet on it. I thought it would be cool to have, and you know, then I could have a ring light and set it up so I could do lives and stuff, or just make videos or whatever, and people could see me crocheting and whatnot. Because I don't really have a special stand or rig or anything for my tablet. I don't know if they make them for that or not. Right now, I just have to prop it on things, and most of the time it falls over or falls down. Pisses me right off, especially when you're in the middle of a video. Like, you bastard. I can always look on Amazon or, any of those sites and see if I can find something for the tablet, but I don't know. I'll have to see. Oh, yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. I'm working on one right here, Megan. And I got a whole stack of them right here. I'm trying to see how many masks I can get out of one scanning yard. And so far I have 8. I'm working on another one. Peter, your whole brain is a pole. Except for when he was telling me about at 13 putting firecrackers up a bullfrog's ass. That's a very strange individual, but everybody's different. Hey, Stevie, what's up, dude? How you doing? Raw, it's a bitch. Shit. Hey, did anybody see that the button beaters changed the name of their that they're not called button beaters anymore on their YouTube page, Clyde and Zach. They changed the name of it. It's like inbreeding overfed or some shit like that. In the picture, the cartoon pictures. Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so damn funny. You gotta check it out. I haven't put up any videos yet, but when I wrote to Clyde and told him how much I loved the new YouTube channel, how they set it up, how much I loved it. He told me that they was gonna put up different videos and they wasn't gonna do gaming videos anymore. And I said, yeah, that's cool, whatever. I just thought it was funny as hell. And he said there's videos coming soon, but inbred and overfed. Oh my god! And he's make sure you check out the cartoons they put up there. Oh my god, so damn funny. Jesus, about killing me. Oh, they put your cat. Sorry, Stevie. I didn't know he's that sick. Hey, Granny. I miss him too. I talk to Clyde all the time on Instagram, and he gives me the updates on how they're doing and what they're up to and stuff. And he's still making me laugh my ass off. But he said they'll be on soon. His sister got the channel. Has been working on the channel pretty hard. I can't wait for him to come back with some awesome shit. Sorry, Steve or Stevie. I didn't know your cat was like really, really bad. So I'm sorry. Granny takes a trip. How you doing? Good to see you. Where you been? Shan. In your video, I explained. Oh, okay. All right. I'll make sure to check that out. Are you a? No, I can't tell through this. I got to go through the other side. Hang on. Let me look. I gotta look in YouTube chat because StreamYard chat doesn't show up like YouTube chat does. So hang on, let me see. I'll answer my own question in a few minutes. YouTube chat does. So hang on, let me see. I'll answer my own question. All right. Yeah, Stevie, you're a blue. You have a wrench holder. If you want to put your video in the chat so everybody can like find it easier of the one the one you made, you can do that. I have no problems with that. You can see, you see you're see Kate, yeah. Hey Kate, I got an idea. Which damn, let's go, buddy. Good to see you. Boy, you know. That would be cool, Steve. Oh Lord. I know I need to update all my merch and everything. Megan, I'm doing lemon water. It's really good. Probably. And freaking Clyde would go for that. I'd tell him exactly what I want, like cucumbers or something, and he'd tell his sister, like, the eggplant. Everybody would think I'm holding. I'm not too sure the hell won't make it on YouTube. Corn dogs. That's pretty cool. I made my first mask. To see, I followed a pattern. I didn't like the way the pattern went, so I thought, well, I don't have to use them stitches. I can use a different crochet stitch. And I got the first one all done, and I gave it to Lisa to let her wear it around and let me know how she thought of it to make the thing. So I didn't think that was too bad at all. Orkin brick. Just told her to go. Now you want her to come back. It could be mine, you drunk ass. I'm going to go live next Wednesday so I can have some time to heal. Oh, that's cool. That's all right, Stevie. Okay, now. Crazy, Peter. Crazy. The Peter. Pumpkin eater. Quack, quack. Okay. Darn that fucker. That was good. Yours. Oh, that's all right, Stevie. That's nice. Do I miss cookies? Not really. I think I put it into my mind not to really how bad my foot was. My foot had a sore on it that got really, really bad. And I had to go to the hospital for it. And they did an MRI and said that the sore didn't go to my bone. So it was going to heal up really good. But the sore on my foot was from diabetes really bad because I was kind of slacking off on my eating and whatnot, sweets and shit. The rest of my leg broke out because, and it was really bad with sores and stuff because of I had 2 blood clots in my leg, and that's why I have to take these pills twice a day, every day for who knows how freaking long. But I really don't miss cookies. I certainly don't miss junk food. I mean, it's not like I was addicted to McDonald's or Burger King before. I just liked it every once in a while because it was like a comfort food. I'd rather just eat healthy and stay that way so that I can get worse because I could lose limbs and shit. And I don't want to do that. It's nice weather out. I want to be able to go to places and do things and make more videos and have fun and whatnot. What time sores or my foot somatic off or some other dumb shit. That's right. Don't feel bad that I can't have cookies anymore. I don't feel bad about it. I just keep it in the back of my mind that as long as I eat healthy, I can save my limbs and my health. So I'm happy with it. There's other things you can eat that's really sweet that can take your mind off of, cookies and cakes and ice cream and junk. I mean, you can eat all kinds of fruits. Have you ever had dragon fruit? That's really good. Star fruit, that's really sweet and good. There's all kinds of stuff you can eat. Bigfoot. I told you guys his name was Paul. He's a little sensitive about that Bigfoot thing. If you want a meeting, you make a nice big cup of coffee, a little bit of sugar. You don't like the sugar. You stand down in the woods and you yell, "Hey, Paul, coffee time." Give a little bit of time yourself. Go on my left. leg that broke, and it keep it wrap up my left foot. Swollen. Wow, Peter, that's scary. Okay, Megan. So I mean, my leg looks really good now. Megan, or not Megan, Lisa, that lives here. She's a home health aide, so she can change my dressing on my leg for me. And I see it. I mean, it's my leg, but I've seen it from the hospital to here and how much it's healed and how well and beautiful it looks. So, you know, I mean, we still have to keep wrapping it because the sores aren't like, there's only two sores left. The one's on one side of my leg that's used to be really huge and it's this big now. And the one on the other side of my leg is like that. And they're healing up, just taking time, which I don't mind. Can heal them up good, then I can go out and do things again. Yeah, I understand. That's all right. Yeah, I gave up. No sweets, no soda, none of that crap. Just I drink the lemon water, cucumber water. Um, this one, I got this. A friend of mine got me this one off of Amazon. I use that too. That water. Uh, I still drink coffee. I like my coffee in the morning. I don't put sugar in it anyway. I always hated putting sugar in coffee. It distorted the taste of it. So coffee and my infused water is what I use that too. That's cool. Pop. You can still drink pop if you want to have like one a day. I think it is. I don't know. I'm not sure what the serving size of the household is. I think it's one a day. I just stay away from it. It's got too much sugar in it for me. Then they said you could like other people you could have sugar free, diet cola and junk like that. But my nutritionist told me to stay away from it. She said it's just not good. The There's a lot of stuff in it that I shouldn't have anyway because I'm diabetic. So I just stay away from it. Just stay away from soda completely. If you give up soda, Stevie, you lose weight from that too. Then when you don't drink soda anymore, you lose some weight because soda puts on pounds. Sugary, nasty stuff. See you later, Pete. Yeah, you did. You tried to come up. I know that. Somebody else did too, and they was having a hard time with their camera and thing not working. But you did. I remember you tried to come up once, and the sound wasn't working right or something because we could hear you, then we couldn't hear you, and then it went out. So I don't know if it was something to do with your camera or whatnot. I'm not sure. We like Sprite 7 Up. I don't like any of it. The only thing I really ever drink Sprite is when I had it mixed with wine as a wine spritzer. It's like a half a glass of wine, a really good dark wine, and then the other half of the glass up with Sprite. That's the only time I ever drunk Sprite. I don't think I've ever had 7-Up. I might have, but like a mixed drink. I wasn't very partial to Mountain Dew. Did you see that new? I just saw it the other day. That new Coca-Cola they've got that's got infused with coffee. I've been trying to find videos of people trying that. I want to know if it actually tastes like coffee or if it's just like a hint of coffee. I was just curious to watch a video and have somebody tell me what that tastes like. Somebody found one that was Coca-Cola infused with coffee, and it was a vanilla flavor. I said, wow, that's a lot going on in that can, ain't there? I'd love to find somebody to just drink one and tell me what it tastes like. If it even tastes like it has coffee in it, or is it just a hint? All right, here's a question for you guys. Andrew, how you doing? What do you call fish an elf? An elfish? Elfish Presley. There you go. But and then go up with you. Ah. Sure, I'll put all the I'm doing copy. There you go, Mr. B. That's the link to come up and hang out with my big sorry ass. I hope Megan comes back. I don't know what she had to do, but I hope she comes back. I'm going to talk to her some more. Do you guys have any ideas of other videos I can do on this YouTube? So, because I really don't know what to do on here except come on and go live, do live chats because I'm a pretty much boring person. Hey, Eric, too. How you doing, man? There's the link in the chat if anybody wants to jump up here and hang out with me. Hey, she was in here. Megan was in here. She said she'd go. And then she said she'd be right back. So maybe she'd come back, talk with us, hang out. Yay. Oops. What the mother pissing hula hana hana. There we go. There we go. Now everybody can see. That was my side, was it?
I'm back.
You back. She hurt herself. Oh. Oh, that's too good. Wink, I'm back. That was good.
You're doing what, babe? It's the invites in the chat.
The link, yeah.
But this needs to be turned off. move around, and I need that one stand. I was like, oh, what the hell? Look at that. Oh, where's that stand?
Hey,
at?
Michael. Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day too, man.
I was like, I'm back. And then all of a sudden I clicked the frickin', you know me, always clicking myself out. I swear.
no.
Doug, I'm going to get you when I send your package out. I haven't sent it out yet. I'm lazy.
It's all
But
right.
I seen at Five Below that they had a tablet mount.
Hey, I didn't know they had those. Like I said, I was trying to look everywhere to figure out how to put that thing up so I wouldn't drop it all the time.
So if I find one,
Mm-hmm.
I will put it in your package. I got to use this charger.
Cool.
Plug my phone in.
Doug.
Hey, Mr. V. I can hear you. How you doing, buddy?
I got to see the chat. Okay. I got the live set up over here on my phone. I got the chat over here in front of my face.
It's all over the place. I know sometimes I have to put, even though the StreamYards has a chat, sometimes I go and I look at the YouTube chat to see, because, who's got a wrench and all that junk.
Right.
So I have to go to the other one to see. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm on my phone because Doug said the link's in the chat, and I just clicked it out of like spontaneous combustion. So I was like, okay. And then Rodney's like, I'm gonna go in the office and get on there.
Mhm.
So like, I was like, okay, that's fine. I just got off work, back my first day.
Yeah, how'd that go? Does it seem pretty quick?
Yeah. Today went by freaking fast.
Yeah, but she's been out all the days.
My boss was like, she's like, are you ever going to get trained back? Because they moved me to a different department. So I'm doing different stuff now. I'm not working on the machine. I'm actually building the carts that go out into the hospital with all the linen now.
Oh, okay.
So, well, before COVID, I worked there on that side. I was getting trained. That's supposed to be that week. I worked over there 4 days and ended up getting sick with that. So I was off for 2 weeks.
Right.
Went back for 3 days, got sick with the bronchitis. And then I was off for another week. So I didn't get like a full straight week of training.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I still remember everything. It's good. You know, if I have questions, I ask and stuff. She's like, well, we're healthy. And I said, as far as I know, we're healthy now. Like, no more setbacks, hopefully.
Oh, shit.
My other boss is like, good morning, sunshine. I'm so happy to see your face. You're back. I'm so happy. I'm like, yes, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah.
It sounds good, Doug.
Hey. I have to think of different videos to do because I can't do cookies anymore.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, anytime I get mail from anybody that sends it to us for the channel or just like send us friend mail or whatever, I call it zebra mail. I always do a video on it.
Now, see what he's talking about?
Yeah, he sent me a
Mail. I always video on
Golden
it.
Girl T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Which I'll be wearing probably to work tomorrow. And the one guy that I work with, I think he's from Africa. The first time I ever wore a Golden Girl shirt to work, he was like, "Oh, that your family?"
Yeah, we always put our family all over our t-shirts.
So I was like, "Oh yeah, this is my family, yup." And I came to work the next day with a different one. He's like, "How many shirts your family you got?" I'm like, "Oh Lord, Doug, did you know on YouTube there is one season? I believe it has 16 or 17 episodes. It's called Golden Palace, and
I saw it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, where they came back.
I haven't started watching it yet, but my cousin told me about it, and I was like, I gotta watch that because
That's
it's like
pretty
after
neat.
they sold the house and everything like that, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm surprised you haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, you
I'm like, where
that.
the hell have I been? Why did I not know about this? And why are you just telling me about it now?
Hey, Mr. V. I know, man.
Mr. V, what's up? And then my friend on Snapchat, she's also my friend on TikTok. She lives a couple cities over from me, actually. She sent me this thing yesterday that said they should do one episode of Rose at the tombstones. Because you know how they said in one of the episodes, they said, what are we going to do when there's only one of us left?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one left. And it said, so I'll have to see if she can send it to me again, and I'll send it to you. But I think that would be a great, like, one-time show, like Last Hurrah.
Yeah.
Golden Girl type thing.
Yeah.
I'll have to send it to you so you can read what it says and all. I can't remember exactly everything it said.
That would be cool.
But it said something like, show her putting flowers down at her graves, and then, looks down, and then as she walks away, she turns around and whispers, "Thank you for being a friend," or something like that. The little article thing was so cute. I think that would be a good idea for them to do that. For us Golden Girl lovers.
No, that's neat, Stevie. She'd have to sit down in between all of the she'd have to tell us, say, all of stuff. She would have to. Wouldn't be right if she didn't say an Ola story and then say, okay, I'm shutting up, Dorothy.
Right. Yeah. She could always say something like, "Oh, back in St. Olaf," or something, because it's not Rose without that, and then.
Yeah, that's what makes her St. Olaf.
I think that would be, because there literally is only one left. That's crazy.
Who's anonymous?
One of Doug's.
Oh, Mr. V. He's a friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a friend of Doug.
Now, I've known him for a while on YouTube.
Group. I was like, oh, what you do there? I'm about to get hacked or something.
No.
No butt shots. No butt shots. Oh, it was so nice to go back to work and just be in the swing of things again.
That's cool. Well, it's good. That makes it easier to go back.
Yeah.
It's crap if you got a job you don't like. It's like, oh God, I don't want to go back there. Fuck that.
Right. I mean, it's pretty easy. Like before, where I was like on the machine and I was doing like the gowns and stuff like that, and now I'm in the back of the plant, and you just they got this stack of papers on the desk back there, and you just grab a paper and you put what's on the paper in the cart, like, and then you move it over to the shipping side, and then you go grab another cart.
That's cool.
Nobody's really bugging you, and you
That
kind
sounds
of
like
just
my mom.
work.
That sounds like my mom when she used to work at autoclave at the hospital. The great big, and it took up the whole wall, and she'd make up the packs and put them in the autoclave for the surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it was the greatest job ever. Nobody bothered her. She could listen to tunes.
Well, they have a we can't wear headphones or anything like that, but they have the PA system that plays music all day long and all kinds of music. So, pardon me. So I'm hearing this is the music that I hear on a daily basis. I hear
Mr. V,
Mexican music, the whole nine.
it's cracking in and out, but I can hear you, Mr. V.
Pays more than what I was making at the group home, and I do less work.
That's cool.
But like on a daily basis, I hear rap, hip hop, oldies, soft rock, Mexican, Indian, the whole nine.
You're trying to be okay, Stevie? Well, your cat croaked. If you gotta ball your ass off, dude. It's okay.
Right, yeah.
There's no shame in that, man. You lost your pal. We understand.
Yeah. It's rough when you lose a close animal like that.
You've never had a job in your life? Well, you're still kind of young there. Ain't you, Stevie?
There's this one Indian song that comes on when they play the Indian music at work. And every time I hear it, it gets stuck in my head because it sounds like da-ding, 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 da-ding. Like that's...
Expecting people to jump out of one of those little tiny vehicles going by. Go, it's
great. Although I don't know, like I never see any of the Indian people sing along or dancing. So I just wonder if it's like current or up to date, like if they even know that music.
Hello?
It's either that or they probably tired of hearing it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a hey, Mr. B. They're probably like, oh, that's an old tune. We don't want to sing to that
one
anymore.
song so many times a day, you
Right.
know.
Well, I don't know what the hell they were doing today, but every single song played twice.
Oh, shit.
My boss comes back and she's like, "Ooh, I like this song. I'm going to play it again." I said, "We've been listening to the same songs all day. Can we get something different?"
That's cool, Steve. I'm glad we're making you feel better.
That's good.
And Megan.
Hello.
And I can't see very well the name.
That's Rodney
All right.
down in there. Oh, gosh.
Funny so. I know it was like that at Amazon. A lot of people told me that in the warehouse, whether you were like picking up stuff or if you were packing, music played all the time over the PA. You could always hear music to keep you going.
It makes the day go by fast too, like because you got the music to listen to and you're just cruising. And the supervisor was like, "Oh my God, y'all, we got out an hour early." That's another thing I like working back there. When we ain't got no more work, we're done. We go home. So we go home anywhere from 1:30 to 3:30, and it's like a 3-hour range of the time that they. Like today, we left at 2:30. Tomorrow we might leave at 3:30. The next day we might leave at 1:30. So it's not like a consistent 10 hours every single day, which I actually kind of like because, you know,
Not get the break up some?
Yeah, 10 hours is rough.
Yeah, can be.
But we kept running out of stuff today. They couldn't keep up with us. And the boss is like, when we came in, she was like, oh my God, what did they do last night? They didn't do nothing. And then we still ended up getting all that done. It's all of our stuff done. And we ran out of linen. So they're like, go home.
Hello,
I'm like,
sweetie.
Well,
okay, you ain't got to tell me twice. Shit.
Can hear you, Mr. V. Just a little, I don't know. I hear you. So is there like 2 shifts in there? Or 3?
There's 2.
There's 2, like a day and a night.
Yeah. I don't know if they run any overnight shift, but it's like the day shift typically runs from 5 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. And then the afternoon shift runs from 3:30, I want to say till 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come back in at 5.
Okay. That's different.
And then they run a overnight janitorial shift.
Mm.
But the place is always a freaking disaster, so I don't see where janitorial does anything, but whatever. Whatever.
Right. I ain't doing shit.
The bosses were talking about today. I overheard them talking, and they were like, is it just me, or does the afternoon shift always horrible? And I'm over on the other side, and I'm hearing them talk, and then here's my voice. Yeah, that's anywhere you work. The afternoon shift sucks. You hear the whole group of them laughing and shit. And they're like, and the one lady's like, I wonder why that is. I said, because the afternoon don't have HR here. The afternoon don't have the head honchos here. The afternoon don't have management like we do, where if you stop for a second, you're like, what are you doing? You need to get that cart belt. I'm like, they don't have all that shit. But I don't know why that is. Like, everywhere I've ever worked, the afternoon shift is the slack shift. I don't know what it is about them afternooners. They slack so much. And we do all the linen for all the surrounding hospitals down here. We do all the linen for all the hospitals and all the in and out surgery clinics. We do all the linen for them. Because none of the hospitals do their own linen except for Henry Ford.
Oh, that's weird.
Beaumont, we do DMC, we do St. John, and all the other hospitals except for Henry Ford. So when I was in the hospital, the guy's like, what do you do for work? And I was like, well, you see these blankets in that gown right there? Pretty sure those touched my hands before they made it to you. He was like, oh, okay, you do I do the linen, yeah.
The linens. They know. Now, I know the big hospital over by me, yes, laundry room. I've seen it. It's freaking huge. But the other hospital, the other little hospital I was at, they don't. She said that they sent out theirs.
Yeah.
But the big hospital, man, I've seen their laundry room. That thing is freaking huge.
But I always thought
Doug,
there was,
I am
special.
Having technical, but we'll be seeing each other again eventually. Of course, I'm going to make you laugh your ass off because that's what I do.
Cool. That's right. Where the hell would life be without Mr. V?
I'm going up live with you. So this is my actual voice. I do have the robotic voice. I'm not going to use it.
That's all right.
So
See you, my friend. He has a lot of problems with his, I think his computer or whatnot. I'm not sure what he uses, but he has a lot of technical problems. It doesn't work a lot.
Oh goodness.
Hi, Rachel. How you doing?
Hi, Rachel. But I always thought that like linens and stuff were done at the hospital, so it would be like for sanitation reasons. And I thought like the place is clean. Like, I mean, it's not like filth, disgusting, mess, but
Right.
there's just a lot of lint.
Oh, really?
There's so much lint. Like every
Just
time
for
I
the
go out
dryers?
to break, I have to clean my nose out from the lint. Or like sometimes I'll have to like wash my face off because there'll be like lint stuck to my face.
do not put me back up.
Why do you wear a mask?
Put me back up because it keeps kicking me.
Yeah. Sometimes it does that. Sorry about that.
Well, we find, oh my God, Doug, we find everything. When I was doing the gowns,
Mhm.
the gowns would come straight out the laundry bag, we'd dump it into a cart and then we'd send them through the machine. We find everything. Teeth, cell phones, IV cords, heart monitors come through the washer and dryer, glasses I have found, money.
Yeah.
So much shit comes through. And it's funny because the lady that I used to work next to, she found like 4 different uppers and lowers of teeth. I'm
What
like,
does the company?
go
What
ahead.
does the company do with all that stuff?
Well, we turn it in like to our bosses. Like if we find teeth or glasses or something like that, we'll turn it in and be like, we'll just walk it over to them. Like, hey, we found this. And they'll say, well, what account are you on? And say like, if we're working on a St. John, and I'll say St. John. And then they'll call the hospital and let them know that some teeth have been found or something. If anybody inquires about it, because teeth are not cheap.
Right. So that's so funny though. Oh my God. We found some glasses.
We found the craziest shit in there. One of the girls, it doesn't happen very often because the people that sort get all that stuff out. But there's been a couple times one of the girls found a needle, so we got to like be careful and put that in the sharps box and stuff like. I found jewelry. A whole necklace with like a diamond cross on it. I turned that in. I turn everything in because I just don't have the conscience to pocket nothing.
Right.
So
That's
like
when
I
went to
just
do
turn
that.
everything in.
When I worked at the nursing home, and put it up on the shelf, and then the ladies who came to clean the rooms would grab the baskets. That was cool.
Yeah.
I just wonder what you did with it.
Like the heart monitors that come through. I mean, they can't use the heart monitors no more because it's already been through the washer, the dryer. It's all like melted and broke up. We still have to turn them in.
It's funny. Missing this?
It's still got the cords and shit on it. Like I found a whole wallet one time. I'm like, well, there's been like, I found debit cards, credit cards. I'm like, oh my God, people are so careless with their stuff.
Especially finding like that. Gowns and shit.
Because a lot of times the nurses don't check the bed or nothing like that. They just roll everything up into the fitted sheet and put it into the laundry basket. They're not paying attention. So by the time it comes to us,
Yeah.
well,
How
by
much
the
snow
time
you
it
supposed to
comes
get,
to
Rodney?
us on our end, it's destroyed.
You
What's that?
What?
I was asking Rodney, how much snow are you supposed to get? I see you wrote in chat, is you get snow.
I don't know. At least know it was enough for I had to go out there and get the snowblower.
Do you see Texas? Texas is just covered.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they're supposed to get more.
In Texas, they're just covered. Oh,
Hey,
it's
that
so
ain't
crazy.
good if they get snow like the way we get snow. That's not good.
It's like from Texas all the way up to Maine. It's all dark blue where they're getting snow. It's
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's supposed to start
Arkansas.
getting really bad here tonight around 6 o'clock and go all the way tomorrow until 3.
Wow.
I need to go get more
Hey.
gas then. I'm
We're
low now.
tonight.
You're supposed to go to Texas this week. Oh, really, Rachel? Dang. Yeah, Texas is really bad right now. I don't know why it keeps kicking you out, Mr. V. That sucks unless it's something to do with what you're using.
My mom is in North Carolina right now, and because their weather, I guess where they're at, the roads are hit.
Mhm.
So they're going to go down to Georgia for a day or two and then travel back once it kind of clears up.
Right here, it's been as cloudy and cold. That's it. There's no snow, no rain, no nothing. Just
All I know
cloudy
is
and
I
cold.
cannot wait to spring because I'm so sick of the snow.
Yeah. My mom says, "Oh, when I come back, you'll have to." And I said, "Look, before you say anything, I've been banned from coming over to your house for a couple weeks. Rodney already told me I'm not allowed to come over because we don't want to get sick again."
Yeah, no, crazy. No more sickness.
She's like, "Well, yeah, that's understandable." I said, "Look, he already told me. He put his foot down. You are banished. You cannot go over there."
That's why I stay home all the time. I'm a healthy bastard because I don't go no place. Anytime I left here was to get my hair cut. Now I told my sister not take me home.
She went to Georgia. What? She went to Georgia like 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago, and then the whole pandemic thing hit us. And then turns around and goes back on another damn vacation.
Oh,
I said, "Mom, seriously, no, no."
stop it. Stay home. Stop it.
My dad, he's like, "What am I supposed to do? Tell her she can't go on vacation anymore?" I said, "You tell her she can stay with whoever she traveled with for 2 weeks until she knows she's good before she comes back home."
Did you see a lot of the other countries were on lockdown again?
No, I didn't see that.
Australia.
What they got
No.
locked down now?
Australia's on lockdown again. And somewhere outside it's on the news was locked down again.
I don't know. The way things going, this shit ain't never gonna go away.
That's because people won't wear masks.
Yeah.
This is a key, right?
You see?
There was a
Yeah.
lady sharing a live of her sitting at watching a race, like Daytona 500. Not
Yeah.
one single person in the she was sitting was wearing a mask, and they were all sitting this close to each other and laughing and talking.
And they wonder why it keeps spreading.
That's right. These mask on, and they're all laughing, talking, sharing drinks. I'm like, God, we're gonna be sick for the rest of our goddamn lives.
Well, check.
My thing is this: we ain't never gonna get over this shit until, if you want my opinion, and if I was running shit, everything would be shut the fuck down. Everything. Travel, trade, grocery store, everything would be shut down.
Hey, dog, check this shit out. Now, the first wave of COVID hit one time, and me and my buddy went out to the bar, right?
Mhm.
So they got the tables all taped off at sections, right? Because you got to be so far away from each
Yeah.
other, right? So I look up, and what do I see? The whole bar, where the stools at, the bar is not taped off. They're sitting like literally right next to each other, but the dinner tables It's like taped off. Okay, table here, taped off, table here, but the bar they're all lined up in a row. Like COVID can only go one way or something. I didn't understand that.
They don't want to believe it still exists. There's people out there right now that say, "Well, it's gone now. We don't have to worry about it."
No, it's not gone.
Right, but that's how people are talking right now out there. Oh, it's gone now. We don't have to worry about it. That's why we're still going to have it.
It's all them Trumpers.
Right, Rachel? It's an experiment. Also, the government wants to clean out all these, clean out the Trumpers. No one.
It is. It's population control. That's exactly what it is.
Could be. Who knows?
All the Trumpers went to Florida because that's where Trump is hanging out right now, in Florida.
He could stay there. He needs to leave the country.
No other country wants him. Not unless he buys that one in the Bahamas or something. Nobody wants him.
Well, the small time people is losing their businesses.
Yeah, people are losing their businesses.
You know, like the mom and pop stores, they like losing a lot of money from this.
You live in New Orleans, Rachel? Or Louisiana?
Yeah. I think Rachel does. Yeah, well, they were talking in the other day about giving people more money because, you know, they have to watch what they do and whatnot. And some of the guys in Congress were like, they shouldn't have to give you any more money. You should be fine now. Okay. That's nice. Anybody like to tell Congress how fine you are?
That
Those guys are so rich they wouldn't even know what to do if they had to live on $9 an hour.
exactly. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's the problem. Is they're not living like us. They already got money to go to sit somewhere and on a beach or something.
Yeah, that's why they don't think
us, you know, we ain't got no choice but to have that money, you know. When you got white dudes and, you know, what I'm saying is COVID is not really affecting them.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not affecting their pockets.
They can afford to take a year off and not do anything, you know.
Right, exactly.
But they don't think that we deserve to have any money. We should just deal with it. That's really crazy.
That's right, Rachel. That's right.
Yeah.
I know, like the 2 weeks that I was off for the pandemic, my work was like my work immediately kicked in a emergency COVID relief. On my check, it actually says quarantine pay.
See, now, why don't all the jobs have that? You know,
right? So, like, I didn't have to worry about that 2 weeks, and I have no money because they had that COVID relief pay for if you were out sick. They had quarantine pay.
Right.
But this past week that I was off because it didn't have nothing to do with that. I mean, we ain't got shit now. But I was so thankful for that because, like, my dad, he works at the casino and he had to quarantine too. And they didn't have no COVID relief or nothing like that for him. They made him sign up for unemployment.
No, so here's the thing. I think these states are giving these companies that, but they don't want to pay it out. I think that's what it is. Because if your job is able to pay it out, you can't tell me they're not giving these to business. They just don't want to pay it out and pocket that money.
Then businesses pocket that money. They pocket that money, and then their employees suffer.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, if I worked at the group home, I wouldn't have got no COVID relief pay. I could tell you that right now. They barely wanted to give us the extra $2 an hour that we were getting per the governor for being an essential worker. She gave like $2 an hour for an essential worker. And instead of adding that to our check, they would give it to us like separately, like however they figured it out. So like when I made, what was I making there? $10 an hour. So instead of making $12 an hour, I still made my $10 an hour, and then they calculated the $2 extra, however they calculated it. I don't know, it was weird, but they didn't start giving us that until like a month or two after she had said. So they had to pay us an extra 2 months because they owed us 2 months.
Wow.
Because they didn't start it when they were supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, they had that money, they just don't want to pay it out. And now that the state were like, well, you need to pay your people that, or you're going to pay a fee for that. And then that's why they was probably paying y'all that money back then, because they would have got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, a lot of those companies pocketed that money, and then it was just
they got that money to pay out for their workers, but they want to pocket that, and that's what it is.
Because the unemployment, if you have to go out and be off for 2 weeks on the quarantine, you can collect unemployment for them 2 weeks. So the businesses are like, why would we pay you that money if you can get it from unemployment? But they gave you that money for that reason. So there's a lot of unnecessary money going to people that are not using it in the correct way. They're just pocketing that shit.
I'm sure they writing it off with some loophole, like it making it look like they're giving it to the employee when they're
They probably do. I mean, business people are.
They good at making loopholes.
Especially if it's like a good, successful business and they know what they're doing.
They're not going to have more lawyers in their pockets than you know about.
Shoot, they could probably be paying equipment as their employees.
I haven't heard of anybody that's had to take off of work for that has had to quarantine, that has actually had like what my work had, which was that COVID relief fund. I haven't heard of anybody else that's had to take work off to quarantine that has gotten something like that.
And that tells me right there, they must all get it. They just don't want to pay it out.
Right. And I kept telling my job, like, I'm sorry, like I want, and the HR people are like, look, work is going to be here when you get better. Don't worry about that. Just get yourself better.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Like you're going to have a job. It's okay. Like just get yourself better. We want you to get better. And I'm like, they were so, and especially for it to be like just past my 90 days when all this shit happened, they could have really been like assholes and been like, okay, bye. It's been 3 weeks. We're done. They wanted to be dicks about it, but they were really understanding and like, just get yourself better, come back to work when you're better and all this other stuff. Like I'm just thankful that this job is like, understanding, because I don't think a lot of jobs would be like, well, you just came back to work for 3 days and now you're off for another. Yeah, because I ended up with the aftermath of bronchitis severely. Like, and it's like I told my boss today, I said, I get bronchitis every year. I said, I actually had bronchitis not too long ago working here, but the only way it affected me was I had a cough and lost my voice. That was it. That's usually how bronchitis affects me. I said, this time around, it affected my whole entire respiratory system. And it was the aftermath from the COVID. So it was a lot worse than what I'm normally used to. Otherwise, I would have been at work.
At least they were nice.
Right.
Give you the crap like most companies would do.
Yes, Stevie, yes. They do. They really do. And all the bosses came up to me today, like, are you okay? Like, even the head bosses come and be like, how you doing? Are you okay? Are you feeling better? All this other stuff. I'm talking like the big, like the corporate bosses will come right to your face and be like, are you doing okay? How are you liking it back here? How's the job? And I've never seen a company operate the way they do. I've never seen a head honcho boss work anywhere I've ever worked. And I'm talking like DMs, corporate people that would come, like when I worked at retail, never ever seen any of them people work. these people at this job, the corporate guys, if there's something that needs to be done, they'll hop on a machine and they'll do it.
That's cool.
When I was working on the machine, the girl that I was working next to was like, look over there. And I was like, what am I looking at? And she's like, that's the big boss. And I was like, on the machine? And she was like, yes. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is he on a machine? And she was like, they must need something and nobody's over there working it. So I've never in my life seen that. And I was like, wow. Okay.
See, that's how they should be, these big bosses are up there, but it's good to know that they can jump in and actually do something, unlike other places you've been at that didn't know how to do anything.
Oh yeah, because when I worked at, oh my God, let me tell you, when I worked at Big Lots.
Big Lots.
When I worked at Big Lots, I was the only cashier I was working on the service desk. I was the only cashier up there. The DM comes walking in. She finds herself, I'm going to hop on a register. Bitch don't even know how to sign in. And I'm like, I had to stop what I was doing to help her sign in. And then she didn't even know how to ring the shit. And she finally was like, will you just call the store manager up here and she can ring? Okay, now that you've taken 5 minutes away from me helping this customer and they have an attitude now you want me to call to have someone come ring because you just fucked everything up and you don't know how to run a register?
Lots still open in your state?
What's that?
Is your Big Lots still open in your state?
Yeah.
It's not open here. It's closed. It's been closed since last year. The big sign on the door. Yeah, there's a great big sign on the door that says, "Will open soon," but it's been like that.
Oh, wow.
Fortunately, they're still open here.
Yeah, they're still open here. None of them have closed. And there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 around us that I know of for sure, and they're all still open. They have been through the whole pandemic.
No, they shut them here. They've been closed. In my area, anyway. Around my area, they've been closed. They've still got a great big sign on the door that says "Will open soon," but they've been closed since last year.
Oh wow!
The stuff that doesn't close around here is a dollar store.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree, Dollar General.
Don't close them dollar stores. I need my dollar stores. And the thing about it is that everything you can get at Big Lots, damn near, you can get at Meijer, Walmart, wherever else. So to me, Big Lot is not necessarily an essential business because you could find all that stuff that Big Lot sells at other places. So
oh yeah.
I honestly don't see how they're still open. Big Lots never closed ever. The only day they were closed was Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Wow. I mean, all the rest is open, but the lady I live with, she loves to go to Big Lots, and every time she goes over there, she says there's still she took a picture and showed me there's a great big sign and right doors says closed. It tells the day it was closed, and that was last year, and it says we'll open soon. That's all it says.
Wow, that's crazy. That's right, Rachel. They better not close them dollar stores.
Don't all the time.
Our mall is open too, Stevie.
Yeah, the malls are open here. Two big malls here. I don't like to go to them. I had to go to the one mall with my sister, and I don't like to go to them because when I went to the big mall with my sister, I had a mess. And then we were walking. We had to go to a certain section where she had to pick something up, clothing or something. And we walked from one entry door, and we had to go down. And the clothing store was in the middle, and then there was another entry door, and we're walking, and not one single person had mask on, and I'm like,
Oh my
I
God.
did not want to be in there. It scared the hell out of me.
Yes, they do, Rachel. Yes.
Do they have the only food I've ever seen at the Dollar Tree is like candy, but the Dollar General I've seen food at.
Oh, they got all kinds of food at our Dollar Trees, like pasta sides, rice sides, all kinds of seasonings, spaghetti sauce, just plain pasta, all the canned foods and soup, and like all the stuff that you need to go with like a dinner or a meal or something. They sell like all the sides and fixins. And every once in a while, you could catch them if you go on the right days, or if you know that they have like the General Mills, like the big boxes of cereal. You can catch those there sometimes. All kinds of things.
Oh, cereal now.
I went to Sam's Club with my sister, and they make you wear a mask in there that puts you out, which I really like. So I'll go there again. That's fun. Because we watched some pics on one out. I said, shit, I don't have my camera. This would have been great.
Yeah, some of them don't sell food.
Yeah, my Dollar Tree just has like 2 rows full of candy on one row, and then the other row is chips and soda.
Oh,
and
wow.
It. But if you want food, you have to go like Dollar General. They have like the freezers in the back and a couple of rows of food. But the Dollar Tree is just like junk food. Junky food.
Well, same here, Stevie. We kind of got like a ghetto Dollar Tree and a fancy Dollar Tree. It's got a few of them. I like to go to the one by Megan's dad because they got like a lot of stuff in there. The one up near us is ghetto as hell. They don't barely have anything in there.
Well, let me think. There's 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Let me figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, there's only 2 that I go to. I don't know how many she go to. So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 Dollar Trees in our area within like a 15-minute radius from our house.
Jeez Louise.
7.
Here I only know of 2 Dollar Trees, 1 Dollar General, and a Family Dollar.
Hang on. So there's the 7 Dollar Trees, all within about 15 minutes of travel from our house. There's 7 Dollar Trees, 3 Dollar Generals, and
what was that? I don't even know what one.
1, 2, and 3 Family Dollars. Where are the Dollar Generals at? There's 1 Dollar General right here. There's 1 Dollar General right here, and there's 1 Dollar General over here.
I'm seeing,
Telegraph in Eureka, Dollar General. Beach Daily in Eureka, Dollar General. Right there by my job, Dollar General. Not Dollar Tree, Dollar General.
So, why do you always go to that one then? That one by CVS? Because
it's right here by the house.
I know that one's like I got stuff at Dollar General, but you always go to this one when you get off work instead of going to that one by your work. Man.
By my work, because I just found out that one was there.
Oh.
That one's like 7 minutes away. That one's like 5 minutes away. That one's like 3 minutes away. And I don't ever say I'm going to Dollar General after work. I go to Dollar Tree after work.
When you get dog food, you go to Dollar General.
Because the only thing I go to Dollar General for is laundry soap and dog food, really.
I've really never bought it. I've seen food at those places. I've never
Yeah,
bought
us
food there.
too, Rachel.
I just end up going to Aldi's.
Oh, I love Aldi's. That's where we are.
Like, the place we always go is like there's a Walmart and then there's an Aldi's. And we go Aldi's.
See, Aldi's are kind of sporadic around here. There's one that's close to us, but it's not really close to us. Probably about 20 minutes down the road. And the next one from there is probably about 20, 25 minutes down the road. I only know of two in three. There's one in Wyandotte, there's one in Dearborn, there's one in Southgate. That's all the Aldi's I know around here.
There's one in Albemarle that's that way. And then there's one in Concord, which is that way. And that's the only two I know. And other than that, it's
our monthly shopping is at Aldi's.
Yeah, I like going there. Got a lot of good stuff.
They got good food and it's good price. I mean, it's not name brand, but it's affordable and it tastes good.
Yeah, doesn't taste like crap.
The only thing I don't get from them is pot pies. I don't like their pot pies. Everything else is good.
Their brand of pot pies, it's got to be the Banquet.
Oh.
So we get those from Save-A-Lot.
Which I need to go there today to get.
Well, it was a long time.
I just never find anything worth buying other than dog food and laundry soap at Dollar General. And if we need it, I'll get toilet paper from there too. Otherwise, I just get toilet paper from the Dollar Tree. I don't see no difference in the toilet paper, really. I'm not picky when it comes to toilet paper.
Hey,
you don't need to wipe your ass.
Anyway,
just as long as it's not freaking Scott or anything similar to it, because Scott is sandpaper. It tear your ass up.
Well, I know that feeling after a whole glass of chocolate milk. I can tell you that off firsthand. Don't get that.
Aldi. We're talking about Aldi, Rachel. It's a grocery store.
Mm-hmm. Good price. Not pretty expensive like other grocery stores.
I took my one day, it's been years ago, but my brother-in-law needed to go to the grocery store. So I was like, let's go to Aldi because I wanted to go there to pick up some stuff too. And we went there and he was like, I'll never come back here again. And I'm like, why? He's like, because you got to bag your own groceries. I say, yeah, why do you think the food's so cheap? Because they ain't got to pay nobody to bag the shit.
I know.
And they don't even take it out of the box. Everything is still in the box when you go to buy your stuff. So they just open it up and put the box right there. That's genius.
I went with my sister one time to Aldi's, and a friend of hers at her job went with us, and she was having a freaking hooly-tooly fit because she had to put a quarter in the cart. I said, you get it back.
You get it back.
Right,
I mean,
you get like that quarter back.
They're just doing that to make sure you don't steal it.
She was having a whole hooky-tooky fit because she had to put a quarter in the damn cart. I was like, oh, my Lord have mercy. I said, as long as you don't leave it and you actually go and put it back, you get your quarter back.
Yeah.
Rachel, it's spelled ALDI.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I love the big bags there that you buy. Those really good thick ones. I love those.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we have Save-A-Lot too. But it's like, at Aldi, okay, so you have to bag your own shit. Who cares? And they do the quarter thing, so they're carts, so they don't got to pay nobody to go collect the carts in the lot.
And not only that, it makes sure you bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Keep people from stealing it,
And half the time, you can get lucky. Well, not since this whole pandemic thing, but before you would get lucky and someone would be going up to the door as you're coming out, and then you'd be like, hey, you want to switch? Quarter for a cart? Sure, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys don't have
Stop
Aldi?
going to Aldi? Would you stop going to Aldi's for, Steve? Oh.
That's a bummer they don't have an Aldi there.
You got Aldi's, Ingles. Ingles is like a disc. It's like Ingles is like Save-A-Lot here.
What's it called?
Ingles.
Ingles.
Yeah, it's like a. They said it's like a.
We used to shop at Save-A-Lot too, but I find still that Aldi is cheaper than Save-A-Lot for sure. Stevie stopped going to Aldi.
Shameful. My sister likes to go between two stores.
Why you stop going to Aldi?
Well, that's probably because you can't find everything at one store. One store probably carries different than the other. Are your stores like that?
Yeah.
Well, we usually hit Walmart after that, you know. To get
Yeah,
the
my
stuff they
sister
don't
does the
have.
same thing.
Yeah.
She'll go to Walmart and then she'll have everything she needs.
Yep. Yep.
And still spend less, you know.
So, yeah, get great
You
deals.
go like Kroger's or places like that, you get 20 things, you spending like $200 or something at Kroger's.
Yeah, or especially Meijer. Meijer is like the bougie grocery
Oh
outlet
my
here.
God.
Oh, we got bougie ones here, but they're not called Meyer.
We got a few things from Myers one time. Man, we spent like $80 and I only had like a few things.
Yeah, like you could get a gallon. Look, I could literally go and get a gallon of milk, bread, creamer, and coffee from Meijer. That's 4 things, and that shit will probably cost $40.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, they're bougie. It's bougie. Meijer is too bougie for us for like groceries and shit like that. Cause no.
Yeah, that's like fun with that. There's a bougie one here too. I can't think of the name of it, but the last time we went to it, I told my sister that I was surprised we didn't have to give her a credit check to walk through the front door.
Yeah, no shit. And like, it depends on what you get from Walmart. Because you could go to Meijer and they have clothes at Meijer too. It's kind of like a Walmart. It's just a little on the more expensive side.
Mm-hmm.
Leggings at Meijer cost $25, $30 for a fucking pair of leggings. You can go to Walmart and get a pair of leggings for less than $5.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm not paying $30 on some damn leggings. I'm gonna go to Walmart and pay $5, $6, $7 for leggings.
Right. That makes
get
sense.
Like four pairs of leggings for the price of one at Walmart. It's like the same fucking thing.
It's crazy.
And like their graphic tees like this, they have at Meijer too. Like they have at Walmart. Except for the graphic tees at Walmart cost $8, $9. The graphic tees at Meijer cost $15. Excuse me.
See, well, that's the thing about us. You know, we can get expensive stuff, but we like to do things on the budget, you know?
Yeah.
Not to say we can't get it. It's just, why spend more for something that's pretty much the same thing?
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
We got that here, Rachel. We have Targets. Those damn places, I hate Targets.
Yeah, we have Target here too. It's
Oh my God. That's the bougies of bougie store.
Yeah,
Target. It's like
That's
Target
horrible.
is like Gucci. Meijer is like Louis Vuitton. And Walmart is Champion.
I know. Target's horrible. I don't know why all these people on TikTok and on YouTube are like, it's the best store to go to. We shop there all the time. Where the fuck did you get paid? How much did you get paid? Holy
Like,
cow.
not only how much did you get paid, but I like to go to Target for their Target dollar spot. In their dollar spot, they have like 1 to 5 items. And sometimes there's things there that I like want to get or see or whatever. That's the only thing I get at Target. That's the only thing I go there for is their dollar spot. And I'll walk around and look at things. And I don't shop at Target like that. No, too rich for my blood.
Oh, wait. Target's expensive.
I don't know. Target.
Target, you might as well walk in there with your high heels on and your Gucci clothes and your bag and your glass of wine and everything. You know, at the bougie store when they got a Starbucks inside it, and all of our Targets have Starbucks inside, so you know that shit's bougie as hell.
Here.
Yeah, you see that, just walk right out because you about to spend like $300 or $400 in that store.
People are like, oh, Starbucks, it's so good. It's so good. How do you not drink Starbucks? Look, An iced coffee at Starbucks costs $15. An iced coffee at Tim Hortons costs $4. Where do you think I'm going to go?
And iced coffee at Doug's house costs $0.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, too. Like, and I can make it here at the house for free. So that's my niece, all about Starbucks. So
Really?
me and my mom and my niece, before they moved back up north, went to Starbucks. We were going to the mall. She wanted to stop at Starbucks, and I was like, okay, fine. So we stopped at Starbucks. For me to get a drink, for my niece to get a drink, and for my mom to get a drink was like $25, $30.
Damn.
Hell no.
Damn.
For 3
Did you have
drinks.
to go to? Did you have to go through Beverly Hills and?
I swear.
Well, damn, can I get a discount if I go back there and make it myself? Damn.
I was like, we could have saved money and just went to Tim Hortons and got damn near the same shit for half the price.
That's crazy.
And we could have got some donuts too.
Well, we got a Subway at I think that Walmart. Oh, I can't remember which one got a Subway. Which
They put a
Walmart
Burger
got
King in?
Subway? Is it the one in Southgate or the one that?
Taylor has Burger King. Southgate has Subway.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Put a Burger King in your freaking Walmart.
Yeah, there's a Burger King in one of our Walmarts too.
We got Subway.
Except for that
And
ghetto
there,
ass
well,
Walmart down
like
there.
I said, the one in our city has a Burger King, and the one in the next city over has a Subway.
That's so strange.
I know.
Because they used to be okay. They here. They used to be McDonald's. Then they took the McDonald's out. So that's weird.
It's crazy what they do.
Now they're putting
And
Burger
also,
Kings.
where did I see that? Was that Walmart or Meijer that now has a Claire's? And Claire's used to be only exclusive to the mall. It's like a tween shop.
Okay.
With all the newest and coolest earrings and stuffed animals and, for tween, But now I seen that there was a Claire's inside, I think it was Walmart. There was a Claire's inside Walmart. And I'm like, what the hell, Walmart?
Yeah, I think they have Tim Hortons in Canada. I think they do.
Tim Hortons originates from Canada.
In Canada? Okay.
That's where Tim Hortons comes from. Like that, Tim Hortons in Canada is all the rage. But like, there's no Tim Hortons in the southern. I don't think there's Tim Hortons in the southern states.
Not here. No, never heard
Only
of it.
only like the northern states that are. Well, it might just be the states that are off of Canada that have them. I don't really know. I know like they have Tim Hortons in some places in Ohio, but like when we went down to Alabama, I'm like, can we have a Tim Hortons? And my cousin's like, we don't have Tim Hortons around here.
Yeah,
what is Tim Hortons? And I'm like, y'all need to get on the train because Starbucks ain't where it is, okay?
I never about it.
Yeah, we just started to get Chick-fil-A down here.
Yeah, we just started getting Chick-fil-A up here.
I boycotted Chick-fil-A. My ass. They don't support LGBT, so they can go to hell for all I care.
Oh, they don't?
No, they don't. They said that they will not support LGBT people because they're all going to go to hell when they die.
What? They said that?
The owner of the company was upset because he said he doesn't want none of his stores to support LGBTQ people.
Wow.
That is fucked up.
Well, you guys never saw the article about the guy that owns the Chick-fil-A's? He got in trouble because he said it was against his American rights because he was not allowed to have slaves in his house. I boycotted that place a long time ago. That guy is a
And that's
idiot.
the owner?
The owner of the company, yes, said that he was upset because he didn't get his American rights to own slaves in his house.
What the fuck?
So
And
why
he
the
doesn't-
hell? I
And he
bet you
doesn't support LGBTQ community. So I
that is really fucked up because that is like really discrimination. And how can any company be like that and not get any type of lawsuits or go out or like just get shut the fuck down?
Well, we ain't.
He didn't get in trouble at all. He's big religious, so they don't mess with him because he's high religious. I can think of is because he's so religious, nobody messes with him. Because his whole company, Chick-fil-A's whole company and everything was based on church. There, I tried getting a job there once, and you know what they do. This is what kills me. I'm not highly religious. I believe a little bit, but I'm not highly. And
Right.
They come out with this paper, and they give you this test. And when you're done with the test, they from that test if you're religious enough to work there. I didn't pass the test because I didn't on the last 5 questions. I didn't say that I totally trust God in everything I do in my life.
Well,
Because
that sounds like some cult type shit.
Yeah, because the last question he asked me was, "What is the most important thing in your life?" And at that time, I was taking care of my mother, so I said, "My mom is the most important thing in my life." And
Right.
he told one lady told me the reason why I didn't get the job is because the 5 last questions you're supposed to say, the only thing that's important in your life is God.
Well, look, I'm all down for religious and whatever else.
Crazy. That place is
But-
crazy.
My family comes first above anything. And
Yeah, like what if
that
you?
makes me want to go to a
Anybody coulda
Chick-fil-A.
said my mom or my parents. Like, just because you didn't say God, you can't get the job.
It's highly religious and it's all against LGBTQ community. So I boycotted them like 2 years ago. I boycotted them. I was like, go to hell. I don't give a shit about that.
That really makes me want to go to a Chick-fil-A and be like, "Can I have a gay chicken sandwich, please?"
Do you ever see the TikTok videos
we just
where
go
the
up
young
there and
kids?
start making out since they all about heavily religion. They say mixed couples don't supposed to be together. So that's one
ever
way
see
to
the-
go there and piss them off.
Have you guys ever seen the TikTok videos where the young teenagers and their parents, that are same sex, are standing in front of Chick-fil-A's in the parking lot? And
Yeah.
No, I've never seen that. No.
that's why they do that. That's why they're all taking pictures in front of the Chick-fil-A with their flags, is because Chick-fil-A don't like them. They don't like same-sex couples. They don't like gay couples. So you can't be a pansexual. You can't be any of that. They do not appreciate you, and they do not like you. Because you're all going to hell.
That makes me want to go to a Chick-fil-A with a rainbow flag, put it out, drape it over the table,
That's why
sit down with my brother while he's wearing his makeup,
Just go
and
to the
order
store.
a sandwich. And then when I order the sandwich, I'm going to say, "Well, how do you know this chicken wasn't gay or not?
But that's why they're all going
Is this straight chicken you're serving, or is this gay chicken? I need to know because I only eat gay chicken. So, is it straight chicken? I need to know. Did you ask the chicken?"
Yeah, I don't like that stuff at all. It was a couple
Wow, I
years
did
ago.
not know that. I will never
Like a
eat
year
there. I will never.
It was a year and a half ago. I learned about they're against gays and gay marriage and all that, and they don't believe that gay couples should be allowed to adopt children or have children because they're just recruiting more gays in the community and all that other horse shit. And then it was last year when the owner of the company was discussed because he couldn't have his American rights of having slaves in his house because he needed slaves to take care of his house while he was out doing his business.
That right there. Yeah.
Because that's religious. Because that is real.
He's an ass.
That is just that's the stupidest shit. Where is this president of this fucking company?
I don't know where.
That is like the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my
But he
life.
never got in trouble for it.
Because he's got the money. Because he's got the money.
The other store got in trouble too that I don't go to anymore. Hobby Lobby, they got in trouble too.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby too?
The owner of the company is highly religious.
You
They're
should've
all
said
religious
that about that, dog.
Look, I knew that Hobby Lobby was religious because they're closed on Sundays.
They're highly religious. They won't even, besides not liking gay people, they won't give their, they won't, I have a friend here that her sister used to work there, and they found out all the ins and outs about that place, about where they don't, something about it, they don't pay for, shit. They won't pay for, something in their health plan where they won't pay for, something about, oh man, I can't remember now. She's telling me about it. It blew my mind away. There's certain things that they won't pay for in their health coverage that has to do with pregnancy. Because if you find out you're pregnant, then you're supposed to have the child, and if you find out you don't have the child, then you don't have no right to be working there because you're against God and you're going to go to hell and all this. So yeah, that's another place you got in trouble.
I didn't know that about how I won't be shopping there.
Those places are horrible. I don't mind if a company is, but when they go off Roopy Toopy and Maloopy, I'm not going there anymore.
Yeah, no. Fuck that.
They're crazy.
That's nuts. People are, I don't even know. People are just, I'm glad I've never ate a Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A.
I mean, there's tons and tons of people here that said that they was pissed off about.
Maybe just the manager of that store that's like that. You sure that it's the manager of them
Chick-fil-A? No, it's the owner of the company. The owner of the company does not like gay people. I mean, and they don't.
No, I'm just saying, damn, that's wow.
That's really messed up.
Because he's highly religious and he doesn't believe that gay people should have a right to work in his store or should be allowed to be on the property.
Because they're not human.
If you're gay, you're going to hell. So you don't, he believes if you're gay, you don't believe in God, so you're all going to hell. So the guy just did some crazy shit.
That's some crazy shit. That's some really crazy shit. So I don't ever want to hear any person that works for Chick-fil-A cuss. All their female employees need to wear skirts, long skirts, and no pants because if, super religious people, the females wear skirts and not pants. It's like totally taboo. Oh, I want to go to a Chick-fil-A and bash them so badly.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't know that's why the TikTok videos of all gay people just stand in the parking lot and they hold their flags up and they get their picture taken. That's
I've never seen those.
They're
yeah, I've never seen those.
I see it all the time because I'm part of the LGBT community on TikTok. So I see it all the time. And I see old couples and whatever, they all go and they put their flag up and they take a picture in front of a Chick-fil-A to boycott it.
Oh, so they probably feel the same way about interracial couples then too.
I have no clue. I just know about the gay stuff.
Because 9 times out of 10, when you come across a person that's truly religious and like super religious that don't believe in gay or it's a sin or this or that, are also the people that don't believe in biracial relationships.
Like your ex-boss from Circle K, I don't like her ass.
The who now?
Oh, the boss that I had when I worked at Circle K.
Circle K.
Mixed couples was good to be together.
This bitch told me one day.
That's crazy.
We're having a conversation and this bitch tells me, I think interracial couples that have children are selfish.
Why's that?
She said, because those parents don't know the torment that they're going to put those children through. I was like, you are aware that my husband is black, correct? And we plan on having children. So you're basically calling me selfish and lame-minded because we want to have children. They're just going to be of a mixed race.
And no,
I wish y'all could have been a fly on the wall
around our area as well.
Okay, all right.
Because that makes
she's like that.
Yeah.
I wish y'all could have been a fly on the wall and seen the look on her face. I did not like that bitch. She was definitely probably the racist boss I've ever worked for. I could not tolerate her.
I was staying to look at her every time I went in there. I just rammed the fuck out of her.
And she was all the time saying, all the time making side comments about, black people and whatnot. And I would just look at her like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I want to beat the shit out of you right now. Some of the shit she would say was just ridiculous. And then how she would treat the black employees, like, she would be on their ass. Do your work. If you were white, she didn't give two shits. But if you were black, she made sure that you were doing what you were supposed to be doing at all times.
Oh, Lord.
And I couldn't stand that shit.
Why is it that it's those people that are bosses?
Exactly.
Those ain't the people that are supposed to be bosses.
I said to the one day she had pissed me off. I was pissed, and the general manager was coming in, or the regional manager was coming in, and he came and he was like, "How's everything today?" And I said, "I'm not in a very good mood. And do I look happy?" And he was like, "Well, what's going on?" And I said, "You need to fucking talk to her because of how she talks to people and how she says certain shit."
Mm-hmm.
He looked at me dead in my face and was like, "Well, that's how she got to where she is."
About being racist? Okay.
I said,
that tells a lot about the company.
Just telling you a lot about the company, then.
I was like, "Oh, okay, that's how she got to where she is?" And he was like, "Yeah." I said, "So apparently you have to be just a downright cold-hearted bitch to be a store manager of one of these places?" I said, "This is why you're losing people. This is why people quit within the first couple days that they start, because she don't know how to talk to people."
Mm-hmm.
That's why she lost a whole fucking crew within the first 4 months of that place being open.
Right.
Like, she lost the whole team. And, like, nobody questions, like, wow, you have a high turnover in employees. Like, what's going on here? No, they just kept hiring more people, and she'd snap off at them and they'd quit. There was never no question of, why are these people quitting?
Right.
And she even asked me one day, she was like, "Why can't we keep nobody?" I flat out told her, "Because you're a bitch." And she was just like, I said, "Think about how you talk to people and wonder why people don't stay here." I don't know why these people ask me this shit, and they know that I'm blunt, especially if I don't like you already. I'm going to tell you how it is. Because when I worked at Big Lots, the store manager that I worked for, when I worked at Big Lots at the last store that I worked for, the store manager there asked me one day, why do we have such a hard time hiring people, and why when we get people do they quit? Because you're a bitch? Well, you want me to be honest or not? You asked me a question. I'm going to tell you flat out, you're a bitch. I can't work for females. I can't do it. I can't work for females anymore. I've had my limit of working with females, or having them as a boss, I should say.
Right.
Because these bitches just think they could talk to you any old way just because they're a higher up manager than you are, or a higher up employee than you are. And it's like, no, I will spray you. Last time I checked,
is that place still open?
The Circle K, yeah, it's still open. But they used to be 24 hours. Now they open at 6 and they close at 9.
Mm.
But they used to be 24 hours. And they changed everything inside there due to the pandemic. But, like, everybody that works there because I go in there still, and everybody that works there, I don't know any of them. They're all new faces, and every time I go in there, I see new faces.
Yeah, probably she's still the same way.
So it's this, yes, she ain't ever going to change. It's the same. I can't have female bosses no more because it's like I told the lady at Circle K, a gas station, that I worked, that I was just talking about. It's like, excuse me, but the last I checked, you worked at the same spot as I do, which is a convenience store gas station. Okay, so don't be too proud of that. So you work at the same place that I do. You drive to the same place I do every day. You have a mobile home just like I do, and your car is no better than mine. So why do you think you can just come in here and talk to me any type of way you please?
Right.
No. Like, here, I think this is before I knew like where she lived and all that other stuff. I'm thinking, oh, she always comes in, her hair's done. She must have a nice house, this and that. She must be making some really good money working here. She probably made a few more dollars than I did. And that was it. Just because you have a certain title means you could just go around talking to anybody however you please? No.
Yeah.
No.
That's went to her head.
And it's like, like I told her one time before, I said, look, you wouldn't even be in that position if there wasn't workers like me that worked here, because there'd be no store to run.
Yeah, if you ask me, I think you held that store down. And she know it.
She had such a good team when that store first opened. She had 1, 2, 3. She had 4 managers when that store first opened. And there was probably about 20 employees. Within the first 2 months, all the managers quit.
Mm-hmm.
And we had already cycled through like 20 employees. Within the first 2 months, she went without a manager for like 5 months until I was like, I was a manager on the other side of the store. And she was like, can you help me on this side of the store? Because I don't have nobody. And then she just took advantage. Wasn't trying to hire anybody else. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing all that. I'm not going to be the only one that's on call. You better get somebody else up in this motherfucker.
Right.
And then I had ended up getting pregnant. And then when I lost the baby, I never went back to that place because I was like, I can't fucking go back there.
Right.
That's when I started working at the group home. I liked that job, actually. I really did like that job, but the management sucked, and that was the main reason why I left there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to go back and deal with her fucking bullshit. Because if she would have spouted one wrong thing to me, she would have got punched in her old face. Because I was already up to here with her bullshit.
Right. So you just finally got I can't believe I told you that, but you just finally got Chick-fil-A in your ass. Oh, Lord. I ruined it for you. Oh, shit. Oh, well.
It's okay, Stevie. Yes, I will spray them. I'm telling you, like, when I worked at Big Lots, I would come home all the time, and Rodney would be like, how was work? And sometimes he wouldn't even ask me based on how I walked in the door. Mm-hmm. He knew to talk to me or not talk to me. Same thing at Circle K. He knew to ask and when not to ask because it just depended on how I walked through the door. I'm really surprised I never ended up going to jail on some of these people or I must have some really good self-control when it comes to swinging or some shit. Because there was quite a few times where I'm like, I'm not going to leave out of this place. I'm going to end up going to jail. Horrible. Horrible. But like now this place that I work at, there's so many managers and line leads and supervisors, and there's so many of them, and there's a mixture of men and women. I just don't even care, and they don't even bother you.
That's cool.
So I'm like, this is where I need to be, right here.
That's good.
I did. I worked at a group home not too long ago. And then what happened? Oh, I worked at a group home, and then some things with the scheduling kind of went wonky, and I felt like I wasn't being treated very fair, so I just texted the manager and was like, yeah, sorry, I can't come in anymore. I quit.
Best thing you ever did.
And it wasn't just all that. And like, I loved my clients. I loved them. But it was so much to take care of them because we didn't have the right equipment to take care of them properly. And they wouldn't get us the equipment. And I was literally killing my body by having to lift these people all day, every day, 200 plus pound people. And it was just getting to be too much. I was come home from work in so much pain. My back, my feet, or like just the mental aspect of it, because it'd be so mentally exhausting. I couldn't do it anymore.
You got my side table.
Oh yeah, it's in the living room. I love you.
I'm gonna need that.
It's in the living room. You can get it.
You see what I'm doing?
You see what I'm doing? I'll get it for you in a second. He's about to do a video. Or are we doing that one video?
Actually, yeah, we can do that, but I'm doing this for me and Perpetual doing a skit together.
Oh, okay.
So,
We'll do yours first, and then we'll do ours.
An eyeball.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to jump down, get him this table,
I've
smoke.
been on here for 2 hours. I'm getting a bit cramped and I need to move, so
2.5 hours. But yeah, that's another reason why I said that too. I see you're getting antsy.
I gotta
You've
start
been
moving
sitting
around.
there for 2.5 hours. You need to move. But this was fun.
Yes, I had a good time.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could do this more often, or like get back into the swing. I just can't make any morning lives because I work in the morning hours now. So
I haven't done any mornings because I've been busy in the morning, but
Yeah.
though I was free at 2 when I was, or 2:30, I was free, and I said, I'm gonna just jump up and see what happens.
right.
And I was free. It's kind of hard to get on that schedule during the morning.
Yeah. Let me say bye to everyone in the chat, and then I'm jumping down. Okay. Yeah, definitely exhausting. But all right, I love you guys. Thanks for having me up, Doug.
Yeah. See you later.
See you later.
all right, well, I guess I'll jump off here too. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna take off myself.
all right, well, nice talking to you.
Yeah, see you later.
See y'all later.
All right, everybody. I'm glad y'all came and hang out and talked with me. I had a good time. See you, Stevie. Bye, Rachel, and everybody else who popped in and out. Have an awesome evening. And I'll try to do this again tomorrow sometime. Afternoons work easier for me than mornings, but I'll do what I can. Have an awesome, awesome evening. Bye-bye.